Thanks again for coming out here to Off the Record. Thanks again to Andy the Doorbum for coming out.
Andy.
So I do this on the third Wednesday of each month, and they get replayed too on Plaza Midwood Community Radio, which is a streaming audio online. Definitely worth checking out. All kinds of local music on there 24/7, so head on there and check it out, and I forget what days this replays the audio of. The man on my right pretty much needs no introduction, but this is David Childers.
Don't make assumptions. All right, thank you.
So you're new to this business, but you've been doing this for some time. Can you give a quick rundown maybe of how long, how many albums you put out, maybe something like that?
I think maybe been involved in about 12, 13 albums, something like that, and started playing out a lot back in 1990, too much, and really reined it into 07, and just got involved with Over Mountain Men in the last couple of years.
Ooh.
Mainly a recording thing, but we played a few shows.
Well, and I was going to ask, I mean, not too long ago, you pretty much, I remember we ran a story saying, okay, you're pretty much retiring from music, and then...
But I said I'd keep writing.
Yeah. And Bob Crawford kind of drew you out with Over Mountain Men and got you going with that. Did you just get burned out of just...
Very burned out, very tired. I'm trying to do two careers at one time, and that's hard, very hard.
And, well, and like you just said, you're still writing and you're still performing with Over Mountain Men maybe once a month or so, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Is it just something you can't escape? Is it just love of music and love of playing? And
that's a lot of fun. When I go out now, I have a really great time with it. I mean, that's the whole point of it, is have fun.
Yeah. It's made it easier just doing it sporadic like that, where...
Yeah, it's not... I just, like I say, I do it for fun. And we've played some, really good shows. Got kind of picky about things, but I like being at home. I'm an old guy now. I did all that traveling and stuff like Andy was talking about, and it was great. But I have a great wife and a place I love living in, and I just like being there. And I got a law practice I really enjoy doing a lot. Although I didn't enjoy it too much today, but overall it's pretty good.
The first song that you're going to play is Mama, and I hate to ask, but I hope it's not autobiographical.
Well, it kind of is. None of my songs are totally autobiographical. They, because you have to, I don't want to be too literal. That's like I'll find a phrase and work into it and then kind of see where it goes.
Yeah.
There's stuff there that comes out that I'm not knowing about. Actually, I heard a guy that I was working with, and he was telling me about his past. He said, "Mama used to whoop my ass, and if I cried, she whooped it twice." And that left an impression on me.
Probably left an impression on me.
I got my ass whooped a lot too, but mostly my daddy did it. My mom was pretty tough. She had a good left hook. I stay away from that. My brother called a few times.
There's a line in the song too that stood out for me. It was slow roasted corn and Super 8 porn behind the carnival tent.
Well, now that's something else. I do a lot of co-writing. Mark Lynch, maybe a lot of y'all know. Mark actually did. He came up with that line. I'm proud of him for it. Mark's a good songwriter. He's a good producer.
Sorry. But here's Mama.
Okay.
When you're ready.
She's dead now. Well, Mama used to beat my ass, and if I cried, she'd beat it twice. She carried a gun and a razor. Her heart was colder than ice. She killed my daddy and twisted my heart. I never had a thing she didn't tear apart. She didn't like me too well. My mama was the devil out of hell. My mama was the devil out of hell. Well, I knew she would kill me one day, so I got out quick as I could. Slept in the woods and I froze to the bone. Finally ran off with the traveling show. He wore a big old turban, and he did magic tricks for the crowd. Got together on the baseball diamonds that they had in all the little towns. Well, they gave me stolen things to sell. He sang to like me pretty well, 'cause my mama was the devil down the hill. Super 8 pouring behind the carnival tent. Oh, where we rented out the hoochie dancers to the geeks from the 5 and 10. He dressed us as juvenile delinquents in Frankenstein skeleton suits. Sent us out to give away tickets while he strutted in his snakeskin boots. Well, I like the way the pretty women smell. They sing the like me pretty well, 'cause my mama was a devil down the hill. My mama was a devil